smarten myself up here, as of course you probably don't recognise me without the hat on. So yeah, welcome along. If you are just joining us here, sorry, I've just got to get myself organised. But yeah, I'm using the Wi-Fi off the 4G, and basically it's connected to, of course, this little other phone that I'm showing you here. Hopefully I'll have this for a long time here. It's looking a bit grim at the moment because I haven't cleaned it of late. Okay, Julia's showing me some results here. Kings Lynn 0, Stevenage 3.
And Cambridge 1-1.
And Cambridge 1-1, is it? Yeah, I coughed twice there, so it's 1-1. So there you go. So hello to everyone watching this live update, even if you're watching live. If you're watching on replay, hello to you. Oh, we've got some people tuning in, and that's not very often that is the case, but of course, hello and welcome along. And a lot of people pass us by, just shouting out touring with us, or just the word touring. We are touring with us, not just the word touring, by the way. It just comes up sometimes on the screen with the word touring. So yeah, do excuse my voice here because we're just getting over this chesty thing that's been circulating around. Yeah, whatever you like to call it, Julian. You call it convids. Some people call it real vids. So yeah, anyway, real vids that you're watching now. But of course, this is the latest update here. We're taking time out a little bit on the note of the Tory Russ thing. We have had requests to go to Costa Coffee and do a review there. That will have to be on a video note, and unfortunately we're not able to do it at the moment, just because of getting over my voice scenario. So I just wanted to keep you updated on that and keep everyone informed as to what's going on. I just don't like to sort of not keep people in the loop. If you know what I'm trying to say here. We've got Star Radio playing in the background, so that's why I'm talking over the top of it, in case we get demonetised for whatever reason. But of course, if you haven't already heard of Tory Wells, make sure you get somebody to subscribe if you haven't already. It is free of charge to subscribe, and of course, your thumbs up is really greatly appreciated. And of course we'll probably do a bit more of a longer update later on. I don't know whether we'll do it tonight. If we do it tonight, it's about 8 p.m. and we'll probably program it. If not, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. We ain't got to worry about the England game because we know that's 0-0 full-time result yesterday. And Roy Keane was absolutely right, suggesting, of course, what's signal's a bit dodgy?
Well, I'm thinking it's a bit...
squidgy, is it?
Yeah.
That's because probably I'm using 4G from another phone.
Yeah.
But it looks good from my end. Can you see that yourself? It's looking clear here. Can you see that? Julian is there somewhere. Can you see yourself, Julian? Yeah. So, yeah, I know what you mean, but yeah, thank you very much for your thumbs up as well. Was that you just done thumbs up? Oh, somebody else. Do let us know who's done the thumbs up. Really much appreciated. If the signal is a bit strange in your area, do let me know here. We are inside here. We are inside Greg's here. We're lucky to get a signal at all, really. That's probably what's making the signal a bit sort of squidgy a bit. So we do apologise about that. But yeah, it's much easier sitting in the warm whilst having a lovely little cuppa, as in the cuppa, and a very festive one as well. Look at that. Your festive, pick me up. Yes, if you have a car, pick us up. Thumbs up to you as well, Bill Taylor. Do excuse, obviously, as I said, my voice, because, I wouldn't be very good as a singer right now. If I was to join your band, I don't think that would cast a good sort of story there. Although I have done singing in my time on my own produced music. I didn't tell you that I was a music producer myself. I've got my own CDs as well. If you do want a copy of it, feel free to let us know as well. Bad news about Cambridge. You keep interrupting me about Cambridge United.
Losing 2-1.
Losing 2-1 now, I know. Oh dear. Oh dear. And we haven't even put a prediction, or you haven't put a prediction on it.
No,
I wouldn't even trust it as far as I could throw it. Just Cambridge have been useless of late. But yeah, it is one of our second teams, so yeah, that's another thing altogether. You can see, of course, the door is very festive, and you can see behind us, we've got the festive lights here of the high street here, shining through the door of this little area that we're in right now. I don't know if any locals will recognise it, but of course, we're in a quiet sort of locational area. Can't really disturb anyone, so it's probably the best time to do it, really. But unfortunately, this store closes at a certain time, like 6 o'clock, which is a bit of a shame. But of course, the same brand in Cambridge at the train station does actually open to about 7. So, of course, if it's in the city, then it will open a little bit longer. Apparently, there is a Christmas light switch on in Cambridge at some point. I don't know if it's already been done, but of course I'll check information on that. But yeah, we normally do the transport and chat show. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight or tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But we'll try and do our best to get it on tonight. And hopefully you can all join us and come and say hello to us, like Bill did today. Many others as well. I'm still looking to get in touch with Alex Bailey, who comes on the chat sometimes. And that way I can discuss the mugs as well. But if anyone wants to purchase one, do let us know how they want to do it, what's easy and best for them. You know, and you can give me your address privately, or you can send it on social media privately. That is, there's 2 ways of privately doing it: in person or online privately as well, whichever you think is secure. So yeah, I look forward to that. If I raise my voice any more decibels, I'll end up losing it. So it sounds like somebody else has got the same sort of laugh as me, but yeah, nothing to do with nice breakfast. Yeah, exactly. I know somebody that speaks like that. I haven't seen that guy for a long time. So anyway, I'm going to have a nice warm cup of tea, and I think it's well deserved, to be fair. So yeah, if you do see it tonight, hopefully you can check us out, and hopefully you can chat with us for an hour or so. If not, it'll be on a Sunday evening. I know there's some interesting YouTubers on tonight in terms of Richard McVeigh. Yeah, somebody called Richard somebody.
Brazier,
Who? Richard Brazier. Yeah, he's going to be performing live on the Richard McVeigh show. Yeah, Richard McVeigh, of course, has performed organ-style music, which is, of course, kind of like cathedral organ kind of music at Burton Edmonds, and he's actually, I would say, based in is it Chichester? And Romsey area, that sort of thing. So, yeah, thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And if you are those people that stop and chat with us, come and tell us who you are, and we'll give you a sort of shout out back. And yeah, come and have a chat on here. Let us know who you are, because I know you shout out touring with us. You know, there's some older people that shout out touring with us as well, and see us down the town, and everywhere we go in the town of Haverhill, we seem to get spotted a lot more than other places. So maybe we shouldn't head to Haverhill too often. I'm only joking. No, seriously, we need to lighten up Haverhill a little bit more. There's some wonderful places and wonderful parts of Haverhill, some quiet parts, some interesting stuff. There is a craft fair, by the way. Just thought I'd mention this. There is a craft fair, according to, of course, the pictures. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere. And I think it's on the 2nd, that's this Friday, from 5 o'clock till 8 p.m. And that will be the Christmas market fair, something like that. But they call it a craft fair. Why they call it craft when you're not really making anything doesn't make any sense at all. apparently in Barris and Edmonds they didn't have the Christmas fair. Apparently, because I watched a videographer that does We Love Barris and Edmonds. I'll give him a shout out. James Sheen, who actually films that one, does a live thing on Facebook. Definitely worth checking out. Does about 10 minutes or so, or maybe longer, depending on what's on. Excuse me. So yeah, as I say, I'll quickly say this before my voice goes. No, James Sheen does, of course, Barris and Evans area, just focuses on that sort of literally area, and of course, yes, he mentioned that the Christmas fair, I believe it's the fair that he's talking about, the council cancelled it. The council cancelled it. Yeah, that does sound very familiar, doesn't it? And apparently, holiday makers were due to come over and see it, but it didn't apparently happen. Whatever didn't happen, it didn't happen. Of course, it got cancelled in Barris and Evans, but there you go. But it was heaving of people over in Barris and Evans. I saw it on that clip. If you want to go over to We Love Barris and Evans, go and check it out. I keep being camera shy, I keep looking over there, I don't know why, just maybe it's me thinking of what to say. But anyway, if you're watching on replay, hit that thumbs up and comment down below, and please respond to us, Alex Bailey, on how we can meet up and perhaps sort out the mug business of touring with us. But if anybody else wants to purchase it, just let us know, just drop us your address very quickly, like Alex did recently, and we won't dispose the address too often. You know, you can comment down below, but of course I'll snapshot it, and then of course I will delete the comment afterwards. So how's that for you? Before my throat goes even worse. We'll see how my throat goes tonight. But I'll have to have a lot of water, I think, to keep me going. But yeah, hot stuff does the trick sometimes to keep me warm and all that kind of thing. I don't know where this chesty cough comes from. I don't know who to blame for this. Well, I know where it started from. It started from Giuliano, and then it went through that way. So anyway, I'm not going to start blaming any more people. Just have my sausage roll here. That's the clue I've just given away there. And I should be going outside that door with the exit there. You can see that. And live from this locational area here in Haverhill, Suffolk, I'm asking my friends that I know to come across this way, and they end up in different other places other than Haverhill. They've missed out Haverhill. People tend to bypass it or boycott it, if you like. Is boycott the right word? Bypass? I don't know. But of course, yeah, they tend to avoid it in some sort of aspect. But yeah, Black Friday was yesterday. I don't know if anyone did any Black Friday shopping. And of course, we know in the World Cup very quickly, Poland won today. How many did they win? 1-0 against who?
2.
Oh, it's 2-0, was it? Against whoever they were playing. Saudi Arabia. Oh, he can't remember, can he? So yeah, that's in the World Cup today. I believe that France were 0-0 last time I looked. I'll double check that before we leave, or if somebody can tell me beforehand what the results, or the latest results, Score Centre. Good thing I've got a double phone here so I can actually check as I speak here. That's the whole purpose of getting it. It was Saudi Arabia, you were right. And Tunisia 0, Australia 1. No surprises there. Half time still 0-0 between the game of France and Denmark, and tonight's game at 7 o'clock, Argentina against Mexico. That's absolutely right. And of course in the FA Cup this afternoon, just thought I'd remind you about that. Kingston 0, Stevenage 3, Wimbledon 0, Chesterfield 2, Ackland Stanley 1, Barnet 0. And that's John Watson's team, the commentator, the famous one, that retired at the age of around about 77, because that's his age right now, and I think he retired before that, but yeah. So that's Barnet he supports, losing in the end to Ackland Stanley at Ackland Stanley. Barnsley 3, Crewe 0, and of course Cambridge United 1, Grimsby 2 is a full-time result. And there has just been a goal at the game between Charlton and Stockport. It is 2-2, 2 apiece, and that is still a latest result. Forest Green 2, Averchurch, never heard of that one before, 1 full-time. Hartlepool 1, no, beg your pardon, Hartlepool 3, Harrogate 1. Oxford United 4, Exeter 1, Portsmouth 3, MK Dons 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Mansfield Town 1. A few more to read. Shrewsbury Town 3, Peterborough 1, and of course Walsall 2, Carlisle 1. They're all full-time results, and the latest one here is Wrexham 3, Farnborough 1. Dagenham, Redbridge and Gillingham finally is a 0-0 latest result. Obviously these are latest to become full-time eventually. But those are the games that are today of the FA Cup. Alright, okay, and the next England gets Wales. And let's have a look. That's the... There you go. Go straight to England, I think. And that's a 7 o'clock kick-off. Would that be on BBC or ITV? We're not sure on that one, so yeah, we'll find out. Because it doesn't actually say.
Well, it'll tell you on the newspaper. If you look at the newspaper, it'll tell you on the TV times.
There's a European Championship qualifying, Italy against England.
Yeah, that might be a women's thing.
And maybe a women's one, 7:45. European Championship qualifying England against Ukraine. Oh, that is allowed, is it?
Well, it came out of the FA Cup.
Right, okay.
Charlton, 2-2 draw.
All right, okay. That sums it all up. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed the football results, latest. And congratulations to anyone that is a winner of any sort of predictions today. Commiserations for those people who have lost, but there's always another time, and there's always better luck next time. Thank you very much for watching this update, and of course, yes, if you'd like to watch our extended version of an update, then either tonight or tomorrow night would be suffice if you can join us then. From all of us here, myself, Nicolini Orange and Juliana Plum, as in the fruit, they're all fruits here, we'll say goodbye from Haverhill, Suffolk. And Giuliano can give us a last wave. Hang on. You can do it again. There you go. And he's plugged in like I have. And I'm going to get another cup of tea, just like this one here. That's my sausage roll, by the way.